at rootschris.com or by calling 800-544-0808.
Welcome back, folks. Fred Dwyer along with Michael Horn.
Yeah, we're here at Angelo and Vinci's restaurant, 40th anniversary, Fullerton, California. Come by at the almost at the corner of Chapman and Harbor and stop into some for some great Italian food at Angelo's and Vinci's Restaurante. Once again, Fred Dwyer.
Let's not forget the lovely Cynthia Peck working the floor at this very moment. She's the owner, proprietor.
She's also talking to people, too, besides working the floor.
She's also doing a great job. The place is filling up here rapidly with Fullertonites.
Is that what we call Fullertonites?
Well, I just did, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll stick or not. But,
that's good.
Thomas, I want to come back to this subject matter. I want to come back to Obama with more on his idiocy of his the economic stupidity that he's trying to convince us of. Let's go to number 11, please.
It's always hard in this kind of really deep recession.
The last thing you want to do is to raise taxes in the middle of a recession because that would just take more demand out of the economy.
So let's do it.
Businesses in a further hole.
Why not do it?
In this kind of really deep recession.
Oh God, it's really amazing. You know it's
called Obama Rewind.
You know what's really interesting is that he's ignorant and stupid within his own politic. It's one thing that to say I'm gonna trick you out of your money, but it's another thing not to be able to pull it off and get people to understand that that he's telling you the truth. I mean,
You're not the only one that says that. The American Express CEO, Harvey Gulab, was talking about that as well. You got that.
The impression that I get is that his understanding of capitalism and free markets and how free people operate in free markets is less than my oldest grandson. It is evident in almost everything he does.
Again, he
How
is
smart
now.
is his grandson?
No, he's absolutely now. The weight of truth is going to hit him. Let's go to number 13.
It's Chris Christie at the Reagan Library, cut 13.
7 years later, President Obama prepares to divide our nation to achieve re-election. This is not a leadership style. This is a re-election strategy. Telling those who are scared and struggling that the only way their lives can get better is to diminish the success of others. Trying to cynically convince those who are suffering that the American economic pie is no longer a growing one that can provide more prosperity for all who work hard. Insisting that we must tax and take and demonize those who have already achieved the American dream.
Well, again, it's common sense. Any type of larceny like this guy's trying to sell us is diffused immediately with common sense, reason, common sense and reason, and that's really what you're seeing is the march and the overwhelming landslide of common sense and reason that's now going to engulf this guy.
The march. President Obama is cut 17 here. He's got to march.
He's going to march.
Take off your bedroom slippers. Put on your marching shoes. Shake it off. Stop complaining. Stop grumbling. Stop crying. We are going to press on. We've got work to do. CBC.
Yeah, you know something? He's got work to do. He's got to pack. He's got to do it right now, and he's got to get his ass and the other ass out of the White House, which is going to take at least a couple of months. He's got to start now. Mike.
He was speaking at the CBC, wasn't this the Canadian?
Yeah, the CBC. Yeah, and another august body of thinkers. These people here are sitting there looking for a handout. Half of these people here, headed by Sheila Jackson, where I plant the flag on Mars, Lee, and Muddy Waters. Maxine Muddy Waters.
Right.
All these people actually are being whipped up. I mean, Obama's turned into Reverend Ike. He's now starting to rap his lament.
It's kind of a rap.
He is. He's actually kind of starting to rap, and Reverend Ike, who is going to hand out prayer cloths. The next thing I know is that they're going to hand out prayer cloths to all the CBC people.
He's got the rap here to press on. Cut 18.
I don't know about you, CBC, but the future rewards those who press on. with patient and firm determination, I'm going to press on for jobs. I'm going to press on
Government
for equality.
jobs.
I'm going to press on for the sake of our children.
Thank you.
I'm going to press on for the sake of all those families who are struggling right now. I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. I don't have time to complain.
Hallelujah. Give the prayer cloth. Give the prayer cloth. Hand out the prayer cloths, quick. They're heading for the exits. Hand out the prayer cloths.
He's Fred Sanford. I feel a big one.
Oh, he is. He really is. He's about ready to stumble out into the street. You know, this is really hilarious.
He's getting wound up here a little.
No, this is the death rattle for him. You know, once you start going to the CBC and standing up there and rapping and giving these and telling these people, you know, if you vote for me, I'll give you a prayer cloth. You know, and pay your light bill for the month. You know, it really now bills to a blackout we're not going to believe. You know, but what's interesting is that while all this is circulating down the drain, we're going to when we come back, we're going to talk about what our Republican candidates are talking about and what they're thinking about. We're going to hear from a couple of people, Newt Gingrich and Herman Cain. And
some that aren't even running.
Yeah, and I want to hear anybody who has a great idea. But we'll be right back with Fred Dreyer and Mike Horn.
All right, don't forget here, you can email Fred Dreyer, F-Dreyer, D-R-Y-E-R, at crni.net. That is the email address. F for Fred, D-R, and also the grades that we got in school. F-Dreyer, D-R-Y-E-R, thank you, at crni.net. And he'll get all the emails and take all good care of them for you. We'll take a break, come back with more. We're live at Angelo and Vinci's Restaurante, 40th anniversary celebration in Fullerton, California. Don't forget, Tommy Lasorda here doing a signing on Saturday at noon. Don't miss it. We'll be back.